What's up, guys? Brett here, looking to play a new game for the channel. It's gonna be Phoenix Point. Hell yeah. So we're gonna watch this little cutscene here before we get into the game. It's got a lot of story elements, and I thought you guys would enjoy it. So let's get in, and I'll talk some more after. Oh, loading screen. But here we go.
In what may be the hottest year in history, scientists have recorded radical changes to the permafrost in Antarctica.
The Pandora virus, a so-called giant virus with the largest genome size ever recorded.
The crabs also display increased aggression, even towards larger predators.
A striking new weather anomaly has claimed many coastlines around the world. NASA is examining these clouds to figure out...
We've detected large amounts of an organic composite. So far, the sample doesn't match any of the DNA records we've compared it with.
We all saw it. Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The president has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join one of the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.
Alright, here we go. The world is in shambles. So guys, I'm Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming. New game for the channel, Phoenix Point Year 1 Edition, which, as far as I can tell, has all of the DLC from the past. Game is like XCOM. I think even one of the creators from XCOM is basically the person behind this. It came out about a year ago, but I haven't heard of it till very recently. I had someone on the channel, Douglas, reach out and say, hey man, this looks like a game you would enjoy. I loved XCOM 2. I thought that game was amazing. And if this is anything like that, we should have a good time. Let me know if the audio levels are good. I've kind of messed with them. You can kind of go in options here. In my headphones, it's pretty dang loud. But I do like for you guys to be able to hear what's going on. I'll lower it just a bit here. But I've done a few audio tests and it sounded good. Let me know. Just let me know. I can always raise it and just play without the headphones. It's not a big deal. But here we go, guys. New game. I haven't played anything. So I've got Legacy of the Ancients as a new DLC. There's another one coming soon, it says, Festering Skies. I almost wanted to hold off when I saw this on playing it because I like to play with all the DLC included. But Living Weapons, Blood and Titanium. We're going to play at Veteran difficulty. I'm definitely not a rookie. But I've never played this particular game before. I could play, if this was XCOM, I'd probably play it like a hero level. But let's do Veteran for my first time. And the prologue might have story elements, I don't know. But it'll be nice to do a small tutorial, I hope, to just knock the rust off, you know. So let's go ahead and start it. When faction relations reach 50, you are aligned. That faction will share its research with you. So, man, for those of you who haven't played XCOM 2, there's a pretty steep learning curve here, because this game is almost identical from everything I've seen. I haven't watched any Let's Plays or anything.
Other refugees are coming from the coast. 400 yesterday. The mist is coming fast. We need weapons, vehicles, and food. If there's anyone that can respond.
8, 3, 7.
We listened to the number stations every day. I took turns with Jacob, waiting for our signal. And finally, it came. A scarab got it too. Its AI directing it to our rendezvous point. We had no news from Symes for many months. Did he send the activation codes? I was desperate to know what happened to him. The mutants were on the march again. Something was happening. If the mist was back, then it meant that the Pandora virus was mutating again.
Oh god.
Twisting the human form into new horrors. We needed to regroup, rebuild. But first, we had to get to that scarab.
Alright. So some story elements here hiding in the prologue. I like that. Man, this is basically XCOM 2. It's amazing. Okay, WASD, got it. We can drag, cool, camera rotation, Q and E, good to know. And then T and G to zoom. Probably just use the mouse wheel, maybe? Yep. Okay.
This
good
is
stuff.
The rendezvous point. The scarab is waiting for us right over there.
And just like XCOM, right? Blue is the tiles that we can move and still take an action, like shooting. Whereas if we move to within the orange tile, that's the extreme, amount that we can move that takes up all of our action points, which I'm assuming are right there at the bottom left where it says AP.
Let's go. Reporting enemy contact.
Okay. Enemy icons above your action bar show all spotted enemies. Cool. A red icon shows an enemy in the direct line of sight of the selected soldier. Okay. On the soldier, or press tab. So it's telling me where to move here as the tutorial, of course, but later we'll have complete autonomy. Let's move to attack. So Taz inside the blue areas. Yeah, okay. Got it.
Rolling out. Tango spotted.
There's someone who has been hiding here, so he's spotted us while we move. Your movement is interrupted if you spot an enemy. That's nice because it doesn't end your turn. It gives me an opportunity to respond. I can just hit F here. Fire weapon. It costs 2 action points. All this stuff is relevant. This is all stuff we need to become like intimately familiar with because it's going to be important how well we understand the parameters of each turn that we take. Like exactly what we can and can't do. I mean, if you don't understand that, it leads to so many misplays later on. Damage prediction. The health bar displays your current hit points. We are at, on this guy, this is Jacob. He's at 210, it looks like. When targeting an enemy, the amount of damage your attack could deal is shown on the health bar. Okay, so this here. 20 to 30 times 6. The wider the bar, the more certain the damage will be inflicted. So the bar's pretty damn white. This shot is marked in white. It's almost guaranteed to kill the Arthron, which is what our enemies are called. Okay. So far, makes sense. Wow, we saw a lot of status effects, too. I wonder if there's like a combat log. I don't see one yet, but we're going to end our turn. Or backspace. Got it. Ooh, these guys are melee. 45 damage, but we do have armor. And it looks like we took some severe damage, perhaps in our arm. I'm guessing this 20 number is our armor. Anyway, let's go ahead and shoot. So we see here, we have ammo size, 1 magazine, our damage, and then whatever shred is. I'm assuming shred is armor destruction. So you see here, it looks like this guy's got 1 armor.
Taking aim.
Okay. Free aim shooting. When shooting, you can enter free aim mode for precise targeting. Oh, so here we go. Wow. Okay, so we don't want to hit him in the arm. If we hit him in the torso. In free aim mode, you can shoot from your soldier's point of view. This is cool. The outer blue circle shows you where all shots will land. The more accurate the weapon, the smaller the circle. So we're not even really guaranteed to hit all shots in the torso here, because a little bit of the circles go outside. Shooting at different body parts can disable them, denying the enemy some abilities, which could be useful when we're fighting enemies that we can't one-shot, and it's more important that maybe we shoot the gun out of their hand, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, if we shoot this guy's pincer, he won't have this, you know, ability. Free aim controls, move crosshair, move the mouse, zoom in and out. So to exit, I would just do that. So because we have an automatic kill, it's all white. Oh, it won't just let me shoot. Okay. So it looks like the torso is an automatic kill, whereas this is part of the arm, I guess. Oh, look at the head. Maybe our chance to hit is much smaller. This is worth like chilling and checking out for a second, because it's kind of giving us an idea of... Yeah, let's do it. Cool. I mean, we're learning. Now that you know the basics of movement and shooting, it's time to finish the mission. Be on the lookout for more hostiles. Complete the objective. Evacuate all Phoenix operatives, just like XCOM.
It's seen better days, but it will have to do.
Just like XCOM, you gotta get to the end point, and it usually limits you in your number of turns, or it'll keep swarming you with enemies. There's always something that's pushing you to finish as quickly as possible. Vehicles are a special type of unit that can transport Phoenix operatives. To enter the vehicle, move a soldier to the entry marker. Okay, right behind it. And confirm boarding. Enter the vehicle with both soldiers. Okay. Alright, so it's going to cut me loose here, I think. We have no blue lines. So if we move forward, Let's get behind this. Ooh, we spotted a hostile. Okay. Because their attacks are all melee, I'm gonna still get behind this. And this doesn't give me cover, but if they are all melee, then I'm not sure how much I need to be concerned about that. I'm far enough away, I don't know if they'll be able to, like, run in an attack. So, does this game have Overwatch? It has Standby. There's Bash, Recover.
Come get some.
So, I've got this guy. I see that I can manually do this. But is there, like, a better way to cycle between them? Between targets? Okay. So what I might do here is free aim and see if I can hit this guy in the head. Our weapon is not very accurate. But it looks like if we hit him, it's kind of white. You know, it's sort of in there. But look how big our circle is. I think the odds of us killing him like that are pretty small. Maybe a better chance is to hit this guy in the torso? Almost, almost. Yes. Alright, we did everything we could do. We heard him. Alright, he was able to get to us. There's probably a way for us to kind of like hover over them and see what their movement range is. Yeah, she moved. I moved her too close. For sure. I thought maybe they wouldn't be able to reach me. I would reach me and attack at the same time. Okay, all allies and spotted enemies will appear as icons above the action bar. You can hover or click these icons to target a specific character. I see that. What I needed to know was like how far can these guys move? And what I need to do with her now is back up. Like really as far as possible. And then we'll shoot. I want to make sure this thing can't kill me. If I hover here... Well, we're taking a gamble. Let's just see. They have no, like... It looks like they can't...
Steady.
I was going to say, it looks like they can't reach me here, but I don't know. Let's shoot here. It didn't light up white. That's why I was a little bit confused for a moment. And what I'm actually going to do is put my guy here. Look to destroy this one. Is his arm in the way? Because that could be bad. Unless we can hit him in the head. And we whiff. Oh, that's so bad. If I step out here, maybe I block a bit of his movement. I don't know. We're like... I'm getting hopeful here. Can we reload? I lose ammo if I do that. Alright, let's in-turn. I don't like really the way I played this. But I'm kind of sacrificing this guy. I'm hoping they target him instead of her. But he might be able to run all the way around and get her. But this is kind of almost like a lesson in the AI and how they function as well. 2 attacks. 3 attacks. Okay. Didn't know that they could do that. Good to know.
Hope I can find cover.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's even another enemy here. Alright, let's see if there's friendly fire. Looks like there might have been. I think we hit our own guy. I mean, that's good to know. If I shoot here... Let's free aim. Oh my god, I can't. Torso's probably the move. Yeah. And I should be able to still kind of run out.
Need a better position.
And if there's nothing here, then we're fine. Let's get in. Let's enter vehicle, and then we'll enter the vehicle with the other guy, Jacob.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
Alright, so we learned a little bit. It was a little rough. We definitely could have done that without taking any hits, I do believe. We just needed to, like, kite and fight a little bit. But mission complete. Get to the Scarab. But we did learn a little bit about the AI, I think. I put a guy in the way. I also blocked a path. And they targeted him instead of her when they probably easily could have just run up on her and killed her. So that lets me know they are injured, though. Skill points pool +1. We got 50 experience for evacuating. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what all this is. But cool, we got experience for both of them. Jacob got 31. But they are both injured. Hopefully that doesn't carry over and matter too much in this tutorial. Look at this thing. What a creeper. Ugh. I don't like spiders in real life, and this thing is like a human crab spider.
The howling noises stopped, and then so did the Scarab. I did a quick survey around our position while Jacob talked to the AI. There was an abandoned government reclamation station nearby. These places are usually good for scavenging supplies and equipment, but they often attracted desperate gangs. The AI gave us the reason for our stop. An emergency rescue signal from another Phoenix operative. We had a location too, right in the middle of that station. The Scarab made it clear that we should attempt a rescue before continuing with our journey. Despite no sign of the mutants, our comrade was clearly under threat.
I like that we're taking our orders from a truck.
The launcher would prove very useful.
So let's see how much damage carries over from one mission to the next.
The Phoenix operative should be close by. There are hostiles up ahead, so stay vigilant.
Soldiers have 4 action points to use for movement, shooting, and other actions each turn. These actions can be performed in any order, as we have learned. We can start with the Scarab, which might be the move considering how much HP and armor it has. The Scarab is a heavily armored vehicle that can transport your soldiers. It is equipped with a powerful missile launcher. Select launch missiles from the action bar to learn about it. Launch 2 missiles at the target. So what I'm wondering really is, can I like pick these guys up on the fly? It doesn't look like I can. And it also looks like my characters might be in the way. So Sophia, our characters are fine. I don't see any injuries. Can we go to info? Armor's completely intact. HP is completely intact. This is so cool. Their gear. We can look at stats on gear. I love that stuff. I can't wait to get into all that later when we can build our own gear and things like that. So this is what I'm understanding now. This will take 1 action point. If I move all the way to the blue, then I think it takes 2 action points. And I think attacking takes 2 action points. And it's giving us Overwatch now for the first time, which is great. But the smart thing to do pretty much in all Overwatch games is to take as few actions as possible. Because here you go, boom. Now I see, you know, a person, and now I have 3 action points to spend instead of just, 2. A soldier can spend 1 AP to move a number of tiles based on their speed. The 4 highlighted zones show you how far. Yeah, this is exactly what I just went over. Good. This guy, I guess, is a bandit. If we free aim, can we hit him in the head? Pretty low chances here. Our weapon accuracy is not great. Let's zoom out of this. Because what I can do is Overwatch. If we don't have any like turn limits, then Overwatch is usually like the way to go. But you know what I really want to do is we'll still have the ability to shoot. Yeah, we got low cover here, but at least we have some cover. It'll potentially block some incoming fire. And this is a much better series of shots here. Headshots. I'm always going to like test this, at least, you know, until I become really familiar. But it looks like a lot of times the standard shot seems to be just as effective as anything else. Alright, let's stand by. And then we'll move our boy up here. You know what? Instead of standing by, let's move her here. That way we can move him behind this cover. And that'll give him the chance to shoot as well, which almost certainly will take this dude out. Nice. Alright. And it looks like... Okay. The Scarab might take... It might be hard to move this thing. Let's see, if I move here, does it tell me? I don't know what kind of cover we can, like, realistically get for this thing. And where we should try and bring the Scarab as, like, a means of letting it back us up. We can check this out, too. It's got all these different immunities. Immune to fire, virus, poison, daze. That all makes sense. It's a vehicle. Psychic, yep. Okay. So it has lots of movement. It just doesn't have lots of movement and then the ability to, like, attack. We can move up one more time, but I'm worried, like, I don't want to get it stuck. Like, I don't think I can send it here. And I don't know if I can run over these barriers or if I'm going to have to destroy them somehow. But I do want to put this in a position where it can, like, help me. And I'm hoping that's that position. We also could try and take advantage of this map here. I see there's an enemy there. Rescue soldiers. We don't know where he is. And there's no mini-map that I see. There's no... There might be a button for it that I haven't learned yet. But I imagine he's probably in one of these buildings for... Oh, wait. What is this? Okay, that looks like it might be a bug, but I'm not sure. Let's move here. Soldiers will stand behind walls and other tall obstacles to assume a high cover position. A soldier in high cover may sidestep to shoot and then go back into cover. Sidestepping does not cost action points. Cool. Let's actually Overwatch. The Overwatch ability allows you to fire within an area during the enemy's turn. If an enemy enters the Overwatch cone, your soldier automatically shoots. Overwatch control. Select the target position, move mouse. Change width of the zone with control and... Okay. Okay. Can see something like this.
Nothing's getting past me.
And I don't know where the enemy's coming from, so I'm just going to move nice and slow. And we'll cover all of our bases here. And as far as the Scarab goes, I'll just run over stuff. I'm going to move in such a way where I can still shoot. But now I'm going to in turn. There's no Overwatch for this. Alright. That's the smart way to move, in my experience in XCOM games. Move.
Ready, willing, and able.
Let's move here. No enemies so far. It destroyed my cover. Ally located! Awesome. I didn't realize he'd be right there. You found the operative who sent the distress call. Friendly characters are marked with a white circle. Move a soldier inside the circle to recruit the character and take control. Very good.
I'm prepared.
Do we still have some movement here? Okay, we're going to need to jump over this. Hopefully there's not an enemy like right here. Because we've used all of our movement. We also could load up into the truck. That's worth noting. And I'm looking at the side of the building right here, because sometimes in XCOM games you could jump through the window. Alright, we've spotted an enemy. Tactical tip, take cover. These hostiles are carrying firearms, so don't leave your soldiers in the open. Take cover next to obscuring terrain. Got it. Yeah. Shooting lines. Lines drawn from your selected tile to a hostile unit indicate your soldier can shoot the enemy from there. Yeah, I see that. Blue lines indicate the operative has enough APs to move and shoot in the same turn. Yellow lines indicate the soldier has line of sight, but not enough APs to attack. Okay. Select a target point for the Scarab's missile blast and press the left click to launch. Any characters caught in the orange blast area will be injured unless they have cover from terrain. Targeting is not precise. Missiles may land away from your desired target point, especially at long range. I wanted to see what my range was. Like, if my range is massive, like, this could be awesome. Let's see what happens. Damn, we didn't get him at all. Okay. That's alright.
Ready, willing, and able.
Ready.
I think you guys are all on standby, huh? And later on, I'm guessing we'll learn more about reload and stuff. Omar Ashur is the guy we're trying to recruit. Looks like some sort of heavy. Look, guys, I've been playing video games for a long time, and I know you don't stand next to red barrels. Whether or not that's explosive, we'll find out soon, I'm sure. Alright, let's recruit. Alright. New squad member, he's a heavy class soldier, proficient in heavy weapons and armor. He can deal massive damage from short ranges and withstand attacks, making the ideal frontline operative. Very cool. I love class systems in these games. Let's pass there. Let's move here. And as far as, like, shooting, that guy is, yeah, no line of sight. But what we can do instead is Overwatch.
Nothing's getting past me.
I'm hoping that I'm doing the Overwatch system correctly.
I'm on the move.
I'm actually going to move backwards here. Let's stay near and behind the truck if we can. He's got no weapon. The crate on top of the nearby tower might contain useful items. Move out of the building and use the jet jump ability to get to the crate. Is that the blue floating thing we saw earlier?
Going in.
Alright. I need 3 action points. Okay, let's move forward. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, alright. We did some damage. Looks like the bleed may have gotten him. -2 will points. Don't know what that means yet. Let's hug the wall. Let's move our boy here. Okay. Well, let's zoom out. I can't see the top of this tower. I don't know if that's really a thing. Is this a bug, maybe? I can jump jet to a location. I'm pretty sure this is where it wants me to get the weapon. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was trying to zoom in with T and G, guys, and it wasn't, like, showing it to me. But just using the mouse wheel was good. Okay. This is the type of mistakes I'm glad to make now and not, like, later. Oh, look how sweet. Well, he's obviously alerted to my presence. Tactical tip, opening crates. Crates usually contain useful items. Move the big gun and autocannon to the top ready item slot. And pick up the ammo and med kit. Okay. Weapons and med kits can only be used if they're in the soldier's ready section. Good to know. So let's make sure we give him a weapon. Give him a med kit and give him ammo. And we'll put some extra ammo in his backpack. And there's also encumbrance. So, you know, you can't just carry as much stuff as you want. But now he's armed. He's got an autocannon. Has a powerful heavy weapon with high damage but low accuracy. So he's got like a railgun. Firing it costs, or like some sort of Gatling gun type weapon. Costs 3 action points. Use it to deal with nearby enemies. Okay. I tell you what. He hasn't moved yet. And I think I still, yeah, I only see one enemy on the board. Let's move with the Scarab. Will that blow up? I don't actually know if this is going to blow up in my face, so I'm going to avoid red barrels for now. Until I learn. And we're going to look to put this damage here. And even if it doesn't kill this guy, and I'm hoping it does with like a direct hit, but I don't think we have much control over that. We can do some of this. Man, this game is legit. I have to say that for a tutorial, this is a highly polished tutorial. Alright, that's very accurate. But I don't think my weapons are going to be that accurate. Holy crap. But at the very least, what we may have done there was disable its cover. So that way when we move forward with our other guy, there's a chance he could be... this bandit could be messed up. But maybe we will, maybe we won't. Man, there's not great cover here. We could just move behind the vehicle. But I don't think that really gives me a line of sight to shoot. Yeah, it does. It does not. I thought we'd be able to, like, peek around. Let's move here. I see the blue line. We completely whiffed every shot. Okay. Get back behind the vehicle. You have failed me. As we level, though, I'm sure we'll be able to make more tactical, more precise moves. Our weapons will become more accurate. Some battlefields feature reinforcement points. New enemies will be arriving from them, so don't leave your soldiers exposed. So we saw this earlier. This person is bleeding, so I'm assuming they'll take 30 damage. I thought I saw that they had 70-something life. Okay, let's move forward here. They're inside of a building. I don't see that they have anything like Overwatch, anything like that enabled. I guess I can't really mess them up here. Our best bet might be to use our Scarab as a way to, like, give ourselves mobile cover. Your weapon is out of ammo. You'll need to use the reload action to fire it again. Reloading is only possible if you are carrying an ammo magazine of the correct type. Reloading costs 1 AP if the ammo is in your backpack and 0 APs if it's in your ready shot. So it's in our ready shot. I was wondering why reloading didn't cost anything. So let's reload there. And to get off of this tower takes almost all of our action points. We could use 3 of our action points here to jump down. Or maybe even to jump on top of this other... Like, look how cool that is. And then we could put some sort of Overwatch... Or, well, we don't have the action points for Overwatch this turn. But the idea would be... Oh, they have a crate here? Oh, snap. We might want to grab these crates, especially if they carry over into the main story mission. Because I don't think we need this guy to win. I see crates. Looks like there are crates all over the place. If that's indeed what these are. Are they crates or are they like just old printers or something? Hard to know. It looked like a crate to me. Maybe it's not. Dang it. Oh well.
Receiving.
It's still like not a bad tactical position to have your character in. And we'll just move to cover, I guess. Overwatch.
Rolling out.
Move here. Can you see why I might think those are crates, though? But now that I see there's a ton of them everywhere, they kind of just look like printers to me. So, there's that.
Area covered.
Alright, and we'll leave. We'll just intern, I think. Unless Omar can move somewhere a little more tactical. Oh, we spotted an enemy right there. Okay, stay where you are. I don't know if they can hit me on the top floor like this. I'm in like half cover with on the top floor, so I don't know. This guy's got Overwatch, and he looks heavily armored. He looks like a heavy, just like my guy. Alright, new bandit here. Alright, I think it's time we try and smoke these guys out. And we look like we're going to be pretty dang close to this wall. I feel like my odds of missing here and not crushing this character are pretty low. Alright, and the bleed I think is like a straight up kill. Not a lot of cover here.
I'm prepared.
So we can shoot.
Finger on the trigger.
This little wall is blocking my actual vantage point. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's cancel. This guy doesn't have Overwatch. So let's move here.
I'll be right there.
This guy's got 40 bleed. Does he bleed before his turn or after? That's a big... Like, if he's just going to die as soon as the turn starts, because he will die next turn, then I don't really need to target him.
Come get some.
You know what? Let's see if we can read. Can we read what bleed does? It says each turn lose hit points equal to bleed value, but it doesn't say whether or not it's at the beginning or end of your turn. It should say that, because that's super important. Without that, though, it makes me want to just finish him off. And before we do something with the other lady, I want to know what my potential here is. Oh, wow. We actually have a bit of a line of sight here. Oh, wait. It's not much. I can move here. I wonder if that gives me a better line of sight.
All I need is a clear shot.
Because this will do some damage. But if I move and I'm in his line of sight, he's got Overwatch on me. Can I see his Overwatch, like, where it is? I'm going to stay here. At least... No, I'm going to move here. Let's see if he shoots at me. He doesn't. Maybe elevation has something to do with Overwatch as well. Let's move to this location. See what we can shoot. Alright, can't hit anything. So in this position, I would lean towards using Overwatch. We'll cover this alley and this building. Scarab is out of ammo. Unlike firearms, vehicles don't have a reload function. Your vehicle's weapon would be loaded after the mission. So this is like, our Scarab is done. I mean, this is a weapon here. I'm guessing that's the only weapon it has. Ooh, that's kind of not good. See where this dude moves. Okay, they took some shots at my boy, but we're a little bit behind cover. Tactical tip: armor. Your soldier is wearing armor which reduces damage according to the armor value. Different body parts may have different armor values according to the various armor types worn. So that looked like all of my armor. Or no, I still have like these two. I guess it has to do shred damage in order to take armor off the top. Let's see what we can do here. I wonder if I move like right to the edge, can I like look down and shoot at this guy? Kind of swirl around here. And then, yeah. I don't know, it doesn't look like it. I mean, the action point is blue. Yeah, I mean, it's being real, like, literal with my, like, ability to shoot. Because I would think I'd be able to just look down and shoot this guy, right? Yeah, this is not good. Kill all enemies is our mission. What I could do, perhaps... Dang, that movement was not great. Let's move here. And, man, with one action point, let's just move here. Yeah, that was a wasted turn. But it was experimental. I was trying to see if I could shoot someone at the edge of a building, and apparently I cannot. Let's see. There's a guy right here. We have to expect him to run around and get us at some point.
I'm going in.
Trying to keep the cover on that side. Can try and get a shot off. Just aim for torso, hope to hit anything. I mean, that's probably better than nothing. And might as well use the action point, move back a little bit further. do not have good odds.
Ready to fire.
If my worry is I move up and then this guy sweeps around and just like shoots me from the back. Let's test it out.
Targeting.
Say Overwatch might be better here. I think it's pretty much... well, he could run around here and then I won't be able to shoot him at all. That's also possible. Let's just shoot. Yeah, that was almost nothing. That was pretty bad. We can still move here, but will this, like, bump into my guys? Like, if I move here, will it destroy my cover? I think it might, so I'm just going to in-turn. Let's see how they move. Yeah, she did... I think it's a lady. Did better for herself than I did. Okay.
Ready for action.
I don't see that guy anymore. Climbing up and down seems pretty risky. Let's move here. We jumped. Ah, interesting.
Zooming in.
Alright, I want to set up Overwatch this way, but he could easily run behind me and shoot me. Ugh. Yeah, using all my missiles has made it so that I have no good way to clear cover. Okay. I mean, good moves, I guess. We might have to just make some non-combat type moves. Oh man, we just have so few tools. Let's move this. Alright. Because what I can probably do is straight up just get in there and run this guy over. I wonder if I can crash through walls. Oh, it doesn't look like I can. Okay. If I can't crash through walls... then I'm going to move this way. And see if I can't give myself some cover from that angle. And then I should have line of sight here. Even though it puts my character at like a bit of a risk for a counterattack from this guy.
Missed by this much.
We didn't land a single shot. That is crazy. We're gonna get inside the vehicle.
Let's do this.
That should protect me from attacks, if I'm understanding this correctly. Man, let's Overwatch here. They have so many areas of attack. They definitely don't have to stand in my Overwatch, but let's see if they walk into it. I think like a primary way how we play this game is going to be really dependent on how we use our vehicle. I felt like exiting might cost an action point, and it does. But we can still shoot. It only costs 2. But I think it... oh, we need to move her first. Okay. We're being real tactical for it being the tutorial and all, but I'm cool with that. Can we mess this dude's cover up? Man, I tried so hard to run him over. We turned him with his back to us. This gives me a line of sight. We've got so much armor, I'm really not that worried about the other guy. There we go. It's about dang time.
No!
Boy, our guys suck. We dazed him, though. But we hit the heck out of our own vehicle. Definitely need to be careful about how we park our stuff in the line of sight. They will only have 1 AP and minus 50% accuracy for 1 turn if they're dazed. And then they return to normal. Okay. Well, let's... If I have any movement left, and it looks like I don't, I was going to say, let's get our vehicle out from there. She's done all of her turns, but we can still attack. Wow, we do like nothing to him. We need our basically need our heavy to shoot him. That being the case, let's just get behind cover. None of these options are great. This option's okay. It sort of protects us from all of them. And we do have med stuff that we can use. Maybe it's worth it. Move next to a friendly soldier, select medkit. Can you use it on yourself?
I'm prepared.
I guess not. Bash. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can't use it on yourself. He's got half action points, so he wasn't able to do anything this turn. We're really playing some serious cat and mouse with these two characters. Disabled my head. Take care of your bleeding soldiers. They will keep losing hit points every turn until healed with a med kit. So here, let's use our med kit.
Smells like trouble.
That is not what I tried to do. Okay. Let's go here. Use the med kit.
Like a phoenix.
Okay, get rid of the bleed. Very good. Let's get back into cover. Alright guys, I think we're near the end of this, believe it or not. The AI is just making way better use of cover and stuff than I am. Let's get our gun back out. And I guess let's do Overwatch. And then here we have no way to do anything.
Ready for action.
Man, I feel like I'm getting skunked by the,
Be right there.
this guy's limited movement. I think I'm going to be able to do something and then I can't. He's got to be dead, right? Center mass. Thank you. Alright, Jesus. And let's move that here just to kind of cover the alley. If he comes here and shoots the vehicle, we don't care. And if he steps out here, our Overwatch, I would have thought, would cover him. But I guess it only does anything if he moves. He needed to cross the threshold of the door in order for us to shoot him.
Let's go.
Alright, let's move up. Get our boy moving up.
Let's go.
And this turn's just going to be all about movement. This guy is the most hurt.
Sprinting to position.
Really?
Omar, is
Okay.
it? Glad you found some gear, cause you're gonna need it. Now you're part of my squad.
Sophia Brown. Nice to see a red-headed lady representing. I guess that guy ran away? I don't know. We didn't get the kill, though, which kind of sucks. 2 skill points in the pool, whatever that means. You will need to complete a faction special mission, see Diplomacy tab, in order to progress your relations with them. Supportive, aligned, and allied. I'm sure they'll get into the politics soon enough. I'm thinking it's between all the havens all over the world. If it's like XCOM, we'll be flying around.
The scarab resumed its course towards our base, struggling through the rough terrain. Strange growths were contorting the road, smashing against its armor. It wasn't long before it took one too many hits. The engine gave a loud crack, and the AI went dark.
No.
We had lost a valuable member of the team. We knew we were close to our destination, but we didn't know what we would find there. If we were to advance on foot, we had to exercise extreme caution. Approaching the base, we heard gunshots. Jacob and Omar took positions by my side. What was going on inside? A bandit ambush? Or something much worse? Following Phoenix Protocol, we readied our weapons. It is time to reclaim our home. Tread lightly. There are hostiles up ahead. Let's get rid of them and clean up this mess.
Alright, alright. Tactical tip, rotate the camera. Nailed it. Enemies will take advantage of the tight corridors to ambush the Phoenix operatives. Rotate the camera using Q and E to get a better view of the battlefield. So we're getting a look at one of the more tactical missions, I guess. Just like in XCOM, there are missions like this where you have to kind of sneak around and do stuff. Sort of looking here. There's lots of elevation. I would love it if I could see like the whole map without having to like do all this nonsense. Like a good mini-map. If you're going to show me everything anyway... Ooh, this is definitely the prize. Okay, and there is a higher tier. I wish it would just start off like this. Because there is gear to be had. It looks like. Is there anything here? No. So, crate here. And then... that looks like another crate. Maybe not. Maybe it's just more background dressing. Alright, let's do it. There's 3 along the way. We don't want to get greedy. And we definitely want to move with Omar first.
Let's make this happen. Target located.
Yeah, there we go. Poison worms are small, but don't let their size deceive you. When close enough, they burst in a poison explosion affecting nearby soldiers. It's best to deal with them from a distance or set a short-range Overwatch cone to gun them down as they approach. Firefights in Phoenix Point use realistic bullet physics. Taking cover behind terrain will obscure parts of your soldiers, making them less exposed. Yeah. This is where we need to get a little bit better at this game, is planning our positioning a little bit more carefully. Be careful not to place your soldiers inside the Overwatch cone. They may get injured by friendly fire. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do that. Because I think our other guys will be able to shoot. And take care of these worms. I would hope. We have no line of sight, I'm guessing? Nope. Alright, let's move here. And then let's shoot this thing. Nice.
I'm going in.
We'll move there. Not much cover. Cover if anyone wants to come around the corner. And then we'll set an Overwatch cone that doesn't have our boys in it. It's a pretty nice little, like, tactical bit here. Okay, so there's elements in here that are fighting off the worms.
But I can hear commotion coming from the hangar. We must investigate.
Hostiles detected. The sound of gunshots suggests that an ally is under attack. Location beacons show the location of an unknown entity, enemy, neutral, or allied in parts of the battlefield which can be heard but not seen. Okay, so we have 2 points of interest that we need to go and investigate. Hopefully allies. Oh god. Alright, so it looks like there's perhaps some impetus on us to be quick. Man, our boy cannot move very far. Maybe that's where the jet jump comes in, but it is 3 action points. I'm hoping this will give me some vision into what's in the hallway.
Ready.
But it did not. Because it sounds like there's someone here. Ally located. You've spotted another Phoenix operative. Move a soldier inside the white circle to recruit. Looks like a sniper to me. Let's send her to that part of the job. We'll put this character here. Let's go open the crate. I might be being a little too cautious, is what I'm thinking. We got a new weapon. You've looted a Cypher handgun, an effective backup weapon in case your main gun or one of your arms gets disabled. Sniper-class soldiers like Arena are proficient with handguns, firing them with enhanced accuracy. Okay, not enough action points, but we can open this up and give this to one of our characters at some point. But this is going to be... Let's back out. This is going to be for, I guess, Arena after we recruit her, which we haven't really done yet. Let's send Omar this way. This is a dead end. So let's just put most of the people this way. Let's,
I'm prepared.
Has she moved all the way? She has.
We've got a poison worm situation. Somebody get a med kit.
Okay. Poison, got it. She's moving towards me, which is I'm thankful for. Okay.
Ready.
So she's here. She has a med kit. Let's move into the med kit zone. We've recruited her. She's a sniper operative proficient with both sniper rifles and handguns. They're excellent for disabling specific Pandoran body parts at long range. Alright, let's heal her.
Toughen up.
Which gets rid of the poison. Could have been a bit of a waste considering she hadn't actually lost any hit points yet, but it's what the game wanted me to do. So let's also go into her backpack. Oh, can we not? Are our backpacks not universal?
I'm here.
Well, that's a little frustrating. I can't give that to her, but... Oh, I did not mean to click that. God dang it. Alright, run back. Mistakes happen. As I learn the controls, I'm bound to make a few mistakes. We'll move out into the open.
Steady. Take overwatch positions and wait for them to come.
Okay. Save game. If you're facing a difficult situation, remember you can save your game. Some risky moves will pay off, but others will be deadly. So, save game. New save. We'll just go with Goodtalk. Why not? That's my name after all. Alright, return to game, thank you. And we can overwatch here. He's got pretty short range, so we want to make sure that we're not, like, making his cone enormous. We want them to move a little bit closer to us. And if they are, like, poison worms, then they're going to have to get into melee to hurt us. Okay, it's one of these guys. Let's see what our sniper class can do. She can't move very far. These dudes are like our scouts. Let's move here. Well, now we'll get a chance to see what the bleed does. I'm just going to move out into the open. I don't think this dude will survive. And what I wanted to know was actually whether or not I can... Can I, like, trade backpack stuff?
I'm prepared.
Exchanging items! Yeah, if two operatives stand next to each other, they can exchange items between inventories. That's what I was hoping. But where is... Hold on. I think if we go into his backpack, it won't let me... God dang it. I needed to do this, I guess, before. I needed to put this, like, in his pack. Because he's got the items. He just can't do it while she stands next to him. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's such a, like, a fine detail.
Rolling out.
It's kind of crazy. We'll move up a little here. And I feel like just one shot at all kills him. Yeah, I know we're short range and all that, but like... Alright. This is not like awesome position, but I also don't see any enemies here. We have no Overwatch, but if they're going to send melee guys, I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, let's get some scouts moving.
I'll be right there.
I'm on the move.
Okay.
Target located.
There we go. And that's what I was expecting. Mind fraggers are dangerous creatures that will latch onto a soldier's head, mind controlling them. The best way to deal with the mind fragger is to set a short-range Overwatch cone and shoot it down as it approaches. Okay. Well, I'm going to move here. I do not have an Overwatch cone available to me. I don't really have a good Overwatch at all.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Let's do this.
Nothing's getting past me.
You can wait, and then she needs to move. Snipers appear not to have like the best range, but as a sniper, she probably has excellent long-range Overwatch. Let's just end our turn. Alright, we see the poison worm. This thing should get shot to hell by somebody. Nice. So everyone else's Overwatch should not have been triggered there, which is good. Let's move him up. Open whatever this is. You know what I think happened? What I misunderstood? I think we left the stuff in here. I think that's what happened.
Here I am, let's do this.
The stuff is like on the ground, as it says. Let's get the pistol and the ammo. And I'm going to value the med kit over the gun. And then we can move forward again anyway. Alright. Little bit of a blunder there, but it looks like I got it in the end. Let's try and keep Omar like ahead of the game. Because right now he's kind of falling behind a little bit.
Ready.
Alright, and I do want to get a good line of sight here on the poison worm. It's going to involve me like standing in the open to get the best shot. But I'm guessing like if we can just hit it, we kill it. Yeah, as long as we don't miss. Okay. Nah, it's not worth it. Let's bring her up as far as we can. Wait. What did we just spot? Oh, there's something there. How the heck did she see this thing? Can she hit this? Apparently not. Okay. Well, we tried to make a sweet sniper move. That was not the case, though.
I'm on the move.
Let's move here and shoot this thing point blank. There is another one behind, though. It looks like I don't have quite enough of a good line of sight on that. But I will move backwards. I don't want this thing to jump onto my face. Alright. And we can Overwatch here. Something like that.
Here I come.
Move here. Overwatch there. Okay.
Overwatch.
Slow and steady. Nice.
Ready.
I'm stoked about this game, y'all. I hope y'all like this too. And I'm actually learning a lot from the prologue, so I'm glad we decided to do that. Let her do some scouting. Let's move here, and we can always move a little bit more if we don't see anyone. Like, we can move here now.
The door is shut, so we'll have to use those ladders. Go, go, go!
Okay. So it's going to force me to make use of this elevation. Okay, I can't quite get there this turn, it looks like. And normally in XCOM games, I don't want to climb the ladder with one person. Like, I'd want to be able to get, like, multiple people up on the same turn, but I don't think it's going to screw me. Let's see. Can I not climb the ladder? Or maybe I need action points that I don't have currently. Okay. There is supposedly still a character there who wants my help. Or do I need to just straight up go up higher here? Yeah, I guess you climb ladders just by taking your movement. There's no, like, climb ladder action. Which makes sense. See what's in here. She doesn't have anything in her inventory. This is autocannon magazine. And it is giving me grenades, which I would like to use. I'll leave the heavy stuff for the next guy. Okay. Let's climb up. And let's move here and see what we can see. Our scouts are getting very far ahead. Alright, climb up.
Let's go.
We're getting smoother. And then she can get how far? Can she just get to the ladder? Okay. Is that really it? She can't climb it? Okay. Let's end the turn. And hope that whoever this, like, character is doesn't die. I mean, it's part of the tutorial.
I'll be right there.
Somebody bash that thing off his face.
Ah, it's going to teach us about bashing now. I need to bash. So, I see the ladder. These are not really good moves. Let's see where our other characters can move.
Operative on the move.
I can get here. Take the extra ammo. Not that we really need it. I think it's just kind of something to get used to doing, to figuring out.
I'm prepared.
Let's get her up.
Moving in quick.
I like to move the characters that I know aren't going to impact the board really at all. Just get their movement out of the way, and then I can kind of figure out what to do with the more important characters. And if it wants me to bash, then it's making it pretty clear that I need to get down there and use a melee attack. There's another enemy, though, right here. Where is it? It's just standing right there? That costs an action point. Let's move here. I decided to equip my grenade. I'd love to see if I could grenade this fool. Because this thing is just going to jump down and get me. As soon as I go to try and save this guy. I already know. We're about to be in a little bit of trouble. But I'm hoping that from up here the sniper can, like, give me good cover.
Here I am.
I'm going to move down. And we are behind cover.
Finger on the trigger.
No, I don't want to kill that guy. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, so we'll Overwatch. Takeshi Saito. That's, yeah, we don't want to hurt him. Dang it. It's not going to be in my Overwatch, is it? Or is he just going to not get in my Overwatch? Okay, okay. I think we can cover all this. But we're going to need to kill these things before we can, like, really get in there and bash.
Acquiring target.
Kill him. Alright. You are not the target that I want. You're not a great target. We don't have the range. Okay, let's get out of this. We want to see what our sniper can do. Okay. That's an attack we want to take for sure. Nice. Alright, sniper moves paying off. That was the guy on the top floor. So this is counting as 2 enemies here. What is bash? Bash is 1 action point. And this is like all the way at the extreme end. I cannot bash.
My turn.
Yeah, there's no bash here for me. But there are 2 more of these things. Oops. I'm trying to click on him to see if it'll like zoom me to him. But that's not a thing, I guess. This might be a good time to like jetpack. No, I'm inside the room. I can't jetpack. Okay. Let's get our heavy finally in the fight, in the front, taking the damage.
Operative on the move.
There we go. It's not a great position for him at all.
Heading out.
Let's move behind this little bit of cover here. And then she has all the best moves. I kind of want to keep her up high. And potentially use her for Overwatch. But I don't want to shoot him. Yeah, it's quite the conundrum. I want to get in next turn with one of my scouts and bash him. Oh, I see this dude now. Okay. I couldn't see that he was, like, under this thing.
Eyes peeled.
I can actually hit this guy. Oh, that's way better than what I was going to do. Let's try and get that kill, though. Shoot to hit the head, but if we miss, give ourselves the best opportunity to hit the torso. Yeah, that was a great use of his turn, or her turn, rather. And then Jacob here, I don't really want to run him out ahead, but I do want him to be as close as possible to bashing. But let's end the turn. I think our sniper will be able to take care of this Arthron. I hope he moves forward. So my idea right now is to see if I can kill the Arthron first, then run up and bash the thing off the guy's head. That seems to be the play. Yeah, okay. Let's move up. Looks like the best line of sight I'm going to get. Did not kill him. Okay.
Here I come.
I'm going to move in here. Shoot there. Can I free aim at anything? Yeah, we just need to hit him in some fashion to get the kill. We panicked him. When a character's will points drop to 0, they become panicked. Panicked characters will automatically move to find cover in their turn. Alright. And then let's select our boy Jacob. This is not the end of his move. We should be able to get here and then bash for 1 point. When your soldier's next to an enemy, you can perform the bash melee attack. I hope we get like dudes with swords and stuff like in Overwatch. I used to love those characters. It only costs 1 action point, so you can usually bash an enemy multiple times in the same turn. If you're bashing a mind frag soldier, make sure you target the creature. Good tip. Okay, this is what we want to bash. Nice.
Kills confirmed. Phoenix, welcome home.
And is that all the enemies? Are we good? Alright, mission complete. I'm wondering how many tutorial missions there are, because we've been going for over an hour now. And we've recruited quite a few guys. Sophia's level 2 now. But I think that might be it for today, guys. Whatever comes next, I think we will... it's probably going to teach us about leveling up and all that sort of thing. There might be some cutscenes, but that's going to be it for me today. We'll pick up next time exactly right here. I'm just going to keep playing. I'm just going to cut the video. That way it's not like 3 hours long. But hopefully you enjoy this game. I think it's pretty sweet so far. It definitely has super XCOM vibes. No surprise there. It's as advertised. But it's... I'm loving it. It's pretty damn smooth. I remember playing XCOM 2 when it first came out and thinking, man, it's kind of janky in some areas. Some of the targeting was janky. And they worked on it over time and different expansions and stuff, like made the game a little bit better. But this seems to have learned from a lot of those, you know, quote-unquote mistakes. And the game is just, it feels smooth. And this is a tutorial. There's story elements, there's cutscenes, there's lots of voice acting. That's all stuff I look for in a good game. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know once again about the audio. If the audio is great, I can always tune it up, tune it down, whatever needs to be done. And let me know if you want to see more. But that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.